Alright, so now we're going to learn about binocular cues. So binocular cues are depth cues such as retinal disparity and convergence that depend on the use of both eyes, not just one eye, and to redness, of course. So moving on to retinal disparity, it's a type of binocular cue, obviously, and since the retinas are approximately 2.5 inches apart, we see two different images when looking at something, particularly up close. The difference between two images allows us to project distance through depth perception, and the greater the difference in both eyes, the closer the object essentially is. So an example of this is when you're asked to look at like the corner of a book up close, and you only have, and when you open up your left eye, as I'm doing right now, I can only see like this side of the book, but when I close my left eye and open up my right eye, I can see the title side of the book. So unlike a monocular cue, you need both eyes to obviously do this. You can't just have one eye and only see, and manage to see both sides of the book. So moving on to the next binocular cue, convergence. This is actually a neuromuscular cue. It's defined as the extent to which the eyes look inward when looking at an object, and the more inward the eye angle, the closer the object. So an example of this would be if you're at the eye doctor and they ask you to focus on a word in a passage from far away, and they slowly move the word closer and closer to your face. As they move the word closer to your face, your eyes sort of converge and move in on an angle. So this is essentially what convergence is.